MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Gerard Dyson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eddie Rosario.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Granderson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. It is Curtis Granderson, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Batting 6.
First pitch on its way. Steven Souza is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting 7.
From the belt, the pitch. Daniel Descalso is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. That's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run is in to score from third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Gerard Dyson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he misses 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Pham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The center fielder
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A.J. Pollock stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Kepler has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Dyson, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. 1 away. Digging in, Logan Morrison. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Jake
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. Singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Curtis Granderson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. There is Dozier. One there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Into the box, Amuri Figueroa.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. Stepping into the box, Ryan Lamar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Steven Souza.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daniel Descalso. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He singled his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 20.
To short, hit hard. A quick out number 1. So striding in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman,
at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips
Leading
to
off
the
for
plate
Arizona,
for him in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 1. Gerard
And this ball's going to
Dyson.
find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up
Ready
next
once
for the
again,
Diamondbacks,
A.J. Pollock.
center
0
fielder,
for 2 on his line thus
A.J.
far.
Pollock.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now another 1-2.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Pham has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Morrison.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So stepping in, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castellanos.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. 1 out. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. A base hit in his first trip.
Jorge Polanco.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Amuri Figueroa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this.
Ryan Lamar.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Look out. And that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman number 44, Paul.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the
Ready
Diamondbacks,
once again, Curtis
fielder,
Granderson. He's
Curtis
0 for 1 thus
Granderson.
far. Takes a knee-high fastball. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Rosario going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance.
hitter,
Steven Souza.
Steven
Third trip to the
Souza.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison in foul ground. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Daniel
The batter,
Descalso.
number
1 for 2 with a
Shortstop.
double on his line thus
Daniel
far.
Descalso.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working to keep them in the game here. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2 offering, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie
Leading
Rosario.
out for the Twins.
He started out the evening 0
Left
for
fielder,
2 so far.
Eddie Rosario.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting, right fielder, Max.
Into the windup
Kepler.
and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Set to deal on 2-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him.
Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for
He'll
the
be
Diamondbacks.
tasked with starting things
Second
as we
baseman.
begin the 7th.
Ketel
Liner
Marte.
towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's the catcher,
batting.
Alex Avila.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away.
The right fielder, number 1.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And oh, he can't rein it in.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Center fielder, number 11. A.J.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the right. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 2, Ryan Dozier.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
First baseman, number
So
99.
digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Calling for it, Lamb, 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the... Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And a step off. Ryan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ryan Marshall.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting... one-out base runner. Yasmani Tomas.
And hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 24.
Addison Reed enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter,
Steven Souza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
the shortstop, Jorge.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The catcher, number
So coming
00.
to the plate, Amuri Figueroa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Descalzo takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Lamar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt will range over to make the catch. Digging in, Daniel Descalzo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Alex Avila.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zach Duke enters the game with 1 guy in the top of inning number 9. Wellington Castillo.
Number 23. Wellington Castillo.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder.
So striding forward now, Gerard Dyson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario.
For the Twins.
Andrew Chafin. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dyson racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Byron Buxton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Archie Bradley. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. To come in here at 259. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Up and into the cleanup guy. It's Brad Boxberger is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. This is in the air to right. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. High pop-up. Lamb is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left field and deep. Rosario racing back to the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. On the ground up the middle. To his left, Polanco. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Steven Souza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
the batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch that misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. And this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run. Because.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. In to score, the runner from third. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Fernando Rodney, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Wellington Castillo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So stepping in. Nick Castellanos. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Dyson's there. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Descalzo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Amuri Figueroa. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Descalzo has it on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the